From his stronghold in the wild Sierra Maestre Mountains, Cuba's Fidel Castro emerged triumphant after 2 years of guerrilla warfare against the Batista regime. A revolution that began with Castro a fugitive, practically alone, landing with 82 followers, to be nearly wiped out by government forces, ended with the flight of dictator Fulgencio Batista and the entry into Havana of rebel forces to be acclaimed by the citizens.
The dawn of January 1st, 1959, marked the culmination of years of struggle. Batista's regime crumbled under the relentless pressure of Fidel Castro's revolutionary forces. The tyrant fled Cuba, leaving a power vacuum that would soon be filled by a new, radical vision for the nation. The overthrow of Batista signaled the end of an era of oppression and corruption. But as the euphoria of victory faded, Castro faced a new challenge. How would he transform a war-torn nation into a nation of revolutionary ideals? Castro swiftly moved to consolidate his power. The establishment of a revolutionary government brought sweeping changes. Trials and executions of Batista's supporters sent a clear message that the old order was gone and a new one had taken its place. Nationalization of industries and agrarian reforms aimed to dismantle the economic structures that had perpetuated inequality, and major industries were brought under state control. These bold moves sought to lay the foundation for a socialist state, but they also drew fierce criticism and fear of authoritarianism. As Castro's government solidified its grip, the international community watched with bated breath. How would this fledgling revolution navigate the treacherous waters of global politics, especially with the Cold War casting its long shadow? In the context of the Cold War, Castro's Cuba quickly became a focal point of East-West tensions. The relationship with the Soviet Union deepened, bringing economic aid and military support, but also aligning Cuba with the communist bloc. The Bay of Pigs invasion in 1961, a failed attempt by US-backed exiles to overthrow Castro, only solidified his resolve and his alliance with the USSR. The stakes escalated dramatically during the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, when the world teetered on the brink of nuclear war over Soviet missiles stationed in Cuba. The resolution of the crisis left Cuba more isolated, yet firmly entrenched in its revolutionary path. As Castro navigated these geopolitical upheavals, the question remained, what would life under his regime look like for the Cuban people?